You see, I really even did the pastor earlier than the others, as in, because of my nature, my creativity, my intelligence, I asked the question about God very early in life. I think at around age 7, I was asking my parents, what are we doing here? Who put us here? How did I come here?
Oh, yes.
So I was asking such mysterious questions, and my mom is usually like, don't ask such questions as, how did you come to planet Earth? Okay, I shouldn't ask such questions. Okay, what do we do here? The person who put us here, what's the expectation? So
That's deep.
my mom will now get the Bible and tell me the Bible story of Adam and Eve. By the time I got to secondary school, Form 1, and I joined the Scripture Union.
Oh, SU.
Yeah, they're just like, for me it's now SU, and I'm just like, yeah, I need to connect to who sent us here, because this is my thought, whoever brought us here without taking permission can actually take us elsewhere without taking permission. And if they say it's going to take us into a fine place, why not? Into hell? No, I'm not going to be there.
No.
So I have this fear of God that the Bible calls the beginning of wisdom. So I knew I was going to have a great future because I was just straight. So life was beautiful and straight for me, and I had lots of love too. And then I was able to catch up with Jesus Christ easily. So I was looking for a pastor to marry, really.
And you got one?
Then I got an engineer pastor, because we now met at the Scripture Union in the university. Ife in those days, courted for like 5 years, and then got married, and that was how I got to Paul Harcourt, and he worked and retired with Shell. So people will ask me, how can you be a Shell wife and you both started a ministry? We started Agape Bible Church, Paul Harcourt. So you got a church, and then I was struggling with my PhD as I was struggling with the kids. So I was doing Shell wife, I was doing lecturer, I was doing PhD. Yeah. So I got used to really doing 2, 3, 4, 5 things together.
How do you wrap around it?
Because it was again passion and destiny. So church for me was plenty fun. Yeah, I'm going to start the women's group. I'm going to start the children's group. I'm going to do follow-up of sick people. At a point, it was quite lonely for me. It was quite demanding. But the more it gets lonely and demanding, the more I also think of getting other things to do.